all you. Give me another.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Fior's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Right on the button. Well, huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, that's big.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, clean hook there. Nice job striking here by Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard high, in constant pursuit of his foe.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, man. Lifting that knee to draw out your reaction, and if you give him too big a reaction, he will start you with that beautiful left hook. The guy has tremendous power.
Beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on B Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
There's that left hand. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put... Look at that finish there. High quad shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show his both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Beautiful knee. Big right hand there. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Under a minute to go. Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being effective.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round two. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see it.
Oh, man, how is... Oh, my goodness! He's very close to the finish here.
Nice shot.
Oh, there we go. Just got to be careful here.
It's work. I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Now he's going full mount.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, that's got to be it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round one underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title, but this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand. There's that counter game of Israel Adesanya in full effect early in this fight.
He's so long, and he does such a great job of seeing and picking up reads of when you're going to attack. The moment you enter is he hits you with those counter shots, and he really makes you pay for trying to engage him in the fight.
Nice combination of kicks there by Adesanya. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, nice combination of kicks there by du Plessis. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
The right hand just misses. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Nice straight there by Dricus du Plessis. Oh, you land. That's how we're doing it. Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Good right hand.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish.
Quick entry. Oh!
Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high cross, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, it's hard to win a fight working off of your back, but that elbow is useful. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. Good work from the top here by Dricus du Plessis. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taken some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that. That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight, and big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Look at the turtle in that kick.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oh, nice job to catch the leg. He saw that strike coming and now works it into a takedown. So now he has the fight to the canvas. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of making.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Islam Makhachev, the UFC lightweight champion.
Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
Lands a big right hand early. And now a left.
Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, huge left. Beautiful combination.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big left hand.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, he's hurt. He hurt him bad.
Big knee there to the chest.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, uppercut.
Nips the body there. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, so potentially a significant moment here early. A huge uppercut from the wrestler lands flush on the BJJ fight.
I mean, he did a great job of getting his hips back, turning into that uppercut, landing it, and showing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter that it's not only sprawls, but it's sprawl and brawl. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Makhachev's now dealing with a cheek cut. And there's the single leg. Makhachev's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Making all these shots count. Now the hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. And very effective with the ground and pound. Under 2 minutes to go here in round one. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Oliveira.
Nice.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Oliveira. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Well, that won't feel good in the morning. Big uppercut.
Big knee land.
Makhachev's elbow is blocked. Gets to the single collar tie now. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe some...
Snap his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Body shot.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to... Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. And right into side control. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, nice.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Makhachev's eye is closing up. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. What a shot there on the inside. He's hooked out.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
The fighters separate.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming, and when it lands, it's going to land. Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, big elbow.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, what a shot.
Takedown defense holds up. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Makhachev's tough as it gets, but that eye is downright nasty at this point in time, and you've got to wonder, given all the swelling, if that might even be a fractured orbital. Not good for Lim. All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this point, you just abandon position and go for submission, yes?
Yeah, you got to just go. You got to start throwing things at the wall and hope something sticks.
Let's go. Cut. Work that cut.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Well, he is really starting. Maybe the seminal blow we see.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Uppercut.
Makhachev's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round. Oh, great block there.
Solid punch lands for him.
Makhachev's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Final 30 seconds of this third round. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Stop.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a five-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Oh! Nice punch to the head.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's going to put him to sleep.
Oh, that kick is good by Aspinall. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Trying to finish this fight.
Chevy. God rained down blessings, that broke the levee. On my Libra scales, teaching these streets is heavy. Young Smokey Prevail came from speakeasy to breathing weekly on beats, and now he be eating with kings in every city. I just can't get enough. Do it to the shit, look, hit it up, get it up. Show up at the club, we'll hit it up. Leaving this love in the minibus. You ain't got a front when you really up. Kneeled and prayed that I would see the days look just like right now. Now we just can't pipe down. This is life now. They can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest a parley. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. City champion. No sombrero. Les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west, pull up on the west coast. Used to at a metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for a winter night, daddy. Stay true and the guy iconic. Pack the punch like Mike Donna, pack the lunch tonight. Travel the road, there's less chose. Battle my woes, collect foes, stay the roads. Heard many knows what we say to those. We say they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest a parley. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Hold me down. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. Bitch, my name is wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produced the outcome. The benefits of diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBTs. Niggas be putting out manure fast when they on that entrepreneur path. You can be sure of that. If it come too easy, it won't last. Swear they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. Never rest a parley. I say I'm winning. I'm winning. Stand on holy ground. Wherever I lay. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Winning my race. I say I'm winning. I'm winning.
Aha! Badman lighter. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
Blocker, and I've been cooking in the hot sun. When push come to shove, I'm a bad man. Say you and yes, young king, we got one. See you when we eatin' and they food from the pot done. Tell the people hold them heads and eyes up so we can organize the youth to rise up. I'm not a colonizer, sympathizer. Me and all my franchises been survivors, sons and fathers meant for progress at all costs. Any minor setbacks is but a small cost. Not enough pressure for me to call the dogs off. I am more the spirit in charge than all y'all. So what is a messiah to a man? You can try and understand what's a lion to a lamb. I made history, then history began. Black excellence is what we can really demand. Push it.
Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the Batman lighter? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
Musa. From Abidjan to Abuja, I could paint an ambiance over the tuba like Peter Uka. Stroke of genius, anti-neo-colonial, Bronicus, my E5 ceremonial. Selling street weed, made a fortune off the gas like BP, still in Nigerian petroleum. Thought it worked with the Egypt 80. It's like Tucson meeting Dutch Bookman, free in Haiti. Fucking power, let the people pay me. Flyer than the Igbo landing, jamming with an Igbo lady. Chase the devil with the Batman light. Your favorite rebel in the shadow with a black man plight. Me and Sheun go back like Vodun or Ogun, the king of Nicolapo in the afterlife.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Two of the best featherweights in the world. Alexander Volkanovski looking to continue the great reign. Brian Ortega is healthy, back on the proving ground, but durability has been an issue, especially when it comes to his shoulders.
He gets hurt a lot because of all the grappling and his ability to kind of just be a dog, and he's nasty. He wants to fight. That is what carries Brian Ortega. He's gotten better in the stand-up, but his bread and butter is his grappling. He wants to get the fight to the ground, and he wants to catch you in transitions. And he almost caught the champ the first time they fought in a guillotine and a triangle choke. Very good fight, very difficult matchup to predict, and I'm interested to see who comes out on the right side of this fight.
And that's why I don't grapple. I don't want to get hurt.
You used to.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown...
Well, he caught the kick there and then counters with the takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they catch that kick, will move immediately into the takedown, and it worked out for him there.
It worked out great. Caught the leg, drove right into his opponent, and put him on his back. He did a great job of blocking that punch. That's a beautiful body kick. Now they separate.
Straight punch is good. Oh, and he caught the kick. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown.
Oh, nice.
Slips and then rips. Beautifully done. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his... Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, nice elbow. What a beautiful jab landing there.
Straight right is there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. final seconds of round one. Round two is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Volkanovski's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian T. City Ortega. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh!
He's hurt. Oh, my goodness. Oh, right hand.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Man, has his chin been tested early. Slips the shot. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body. His face, his body, his legs. He's beating him.
Volkanovski gets the double leg takedown now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volko. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, champ.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a huge elbow there. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Oh! All right, so a grueling battle on the ground and no surprise. Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And there's that jab.
Ortega's in there fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other this evening.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there.
Nice body shots.
Oh, collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Nice crack there. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by T-City, Brian Ortega. And follows up with another one. Push kick there to the body.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Oh, big elbow.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return him to the mat.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
I need you to move. Scramble.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. 20 seconds left.
Let's go. Get to his back now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses.
Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I kill. Know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built.
still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The booty is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of capping. Get chipped like ice. The price just went up. The checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice, bitch. You know I'm an east side, big TDE, step a whole rep. That top dog system. Now steak and lobster with a shrimp. Fat, big. Put a ribbon on it, get you gift. Rep. That. Real, never switch. That. Came a long way.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Went for the inside leg kick. Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Volkanovski. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. Well, Alexander Volkanovski has never lost a pro fight at 145 pounds, and if his boxing is any indication, that is a record that is probably going to hold up after tonight.
I mean, Volkanovski follows the game plan to a T. Whatever you set out in front of him, he is going to do, and he's going to do it at the highest level. We saw that in this fight against Max Holloway when he became the UFC featherweight champion.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
Mixing up the target, attacking the body. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. That leg kick lands. Front kick to the body by Volkanovski. Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean.
You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting those body kicks right into your ribs.
There's that body shot. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
5 minutes in the books.
Great job that round. Here, take a deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Doing work with that jab. Jab lands.
And he caught the kick. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Lunges forward with a left there. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Volko.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, big elbow. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate a hip to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number 1 to escape.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns over and over again. He finally gets one as we get to the end of the round.
10 minutes in the books.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning we did in the gym has really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this, gentlemen. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent.
Beautiful transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkanovski. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys are putting on such a fantastic fight.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Working out of the half guard here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nice work here off the bottom as he delivers a nice elbow. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah.
Oh, flying knee to the dome piece. Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Back to the knee. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful. Oh, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight.